here, sir.
Got a message for you.
I learned in this message that Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night to Messina.
He is very near by this. He was not released off when I left him.
How many gentlemen have you lost in this action?
But few of any sort, and none by name.
Ah, yes! A victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. Dilly, dilly!
Dilly, dilly!
I also learned here that Don Pedro hath bestowed much honor on a young Florentine named Claudio.
Ah, yes. Much deserved on his part. He has borne himself the beyond the promise of his age, doing in the figure of a lamb the feat of a lion.
I pray you, has Senor Montalto returned from the wars, or no?
I know none of that name, lady.
What is he that you ask for, niece?
My cousin means Signor Benedict of Padua.
Oh, he's returned and as pleasant as ever he was.
I pray you, how many hath he killed and eaten? For indeed, I promise to eat of his killing.
Faith, niece! Thou tax Signor Benedict too much. You must not, sir, mistake my niece. There's a kind of merry war betwixt Signor Benedict and her. They never meet, or so I'm told. Yet there's a skirmish of wit between them.
I see, lady, he is not in your book.
No, if he were, I would burn my study. But I pray you, who is his companion?
Ah, he's in the company of the right and noble Claudio.
He will hang upon him like a disease, and the taker runs presently mad. Oh, God, help the noble Claudio.
You will never run mad, niece.
No, not till hot January.
Don Pedro's approach.
Good Senor Leonardo, you have come to meet your trouble. The fashion of the world is to avoid cause. We encounter.
Trouble never took the presence of your grace, my lord. Good to see you.
I think this is your daughter.
Her mother hath many, many times told me so.
Were you in doubt, sir, that you asked her?
Signor Benedict, no, for then were you but a child.
We may guess this by what you are, being a man. Be happy, lady. For you are like an honorable father.
If Senor Leonardo was her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders for all Messina as like him as she is.
I wonder that you will still be talking, Senor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
What, my dear Lady Disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die when she has such meat food to feed it as Senor Benedict? Courtesy itself convert to disdain when you come in her presence.
Well, is courtesy a turncoat? Because it's certain I'm loved of all ladies, all except you. Just. And I would, if I could, find in my heart if I had not such a hard heart, because truly I love none.
A dear happiness to women, or else I will be troubled with a pernicious suitor. I would rather hear my dog bark at a crow than hear a man swear he loved me.
God, keep her ladyship in that mind, so some gentleman or other poor creature escapes a scratched face.
The scratching could not make it worse if it were such a face as yours.
Suit yourself. God, I try.
I know you of old.
Senor Claudio and Senor Benedict, my dear friend Leonardo has invited you all. I will tell him that we shall stay here at the least 8 months, and he prays wholeheartedly some occasion he may detain us longer.
All right.
And let me bid you welcome, my lord. Being reconciled to the prince, your brother, I owe you all duty.
Thank you. I am not of many words, but I thank you.
Please it your grace, lead on.
Your hand, Leonardo, we will go together.
Benedict, didst thou note the daughter of Signor Leonato?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
And is she not a modest young lady?
Do you question me, as an honest man should do, for my simple and true judgment? Or would you have me speak after my custom as a professed tyrant to their sex?
I pray thee speak in sober judgment.
Why, me and Faith think she's too low for a high praise, too brown for a fair praise, and too little for a great praise.
I am not in sport. I pray thee, speak in sober judgment.
Would you buy her that you inquire after her?
Can the world buy such a jewel?
Yeah, in case to put her in.
Well, in mine eye, she is the sweetest lady I ever looked on.
I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such matter. But there's her cousin. If she possess not such a fury, exceeds her in beauty, as the 1st of May doth the last of December. But you have no intent of turning husband, do you?
I would scarce trust myself, though I have sworn the contrary. If Hero would be my wife,
Has it come to this? Shall I not see a bachelor of 80 again? Look, Don Pedro has returned to secret.
What secret have held you here?
I would your grace would constrain me to tell.
I charge thee on thy allegiance.
You hear Count Claudio. Now, I can be as secret as a dumb man, but on my allegiance. Mark you this. On my allegiance, he is in love. With who? Now that is your grace's part. Mark you how short his answer is. Hero. Leonardo's short daughter.
Oh man, if you love her, then the lady is very well worthy.
you speak this to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth, I speak my thought.
And, my lord, I spoke mine.
And by my 2 faiths and my troth, my lord, I spoke mine.
That I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy of, I know.
That I neither know how she should be loved or know how she should be worthy is a feeling that fire cannot melt out of me. Look, look. That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That a woman brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. But that I will hang my bugle on an invisible baldric, all women shall forgive me. I will live a bachelor.
In time, the savage bull does bear the yoke.
The savage bull may, but if ever the sensible Benedict bears, pluck out the bull's horns, set them in my forehead, and let it be vilely painted in great letters. Here you may see Benedict, the merry man.
If that should ever happen, you would be horn mad.
In the meantime, good Senor Benedict, repair to Leonardo's and tell him that I will not fail him my supper, for he has made great preparation.
I have matter almost enough for such an embassage. and so I commit you.
For that, from the tuition of my thought, if I had it,
The 6th of July, your loving friend Benedict.
Nay, mock not, mock not. Examine your conscience, and so I leave you.
my liege, your highness now may do me good.
Thou dost love fair hero, cherish her, and I will break with her and with her father, and thou shalt have her. Was not to this end that thou begin to twist so fine a story?
How sweetly you do minister to love.
I know. We should have a villain party tonight, and I will assume thy part in Supper Sky and tell fair hero that I am Claudio, and to her I'll unclasp my heart and take her hearing prisoner with the force and the encounter of my armorer's tale. Then after, I will break with her father, and the conclusion is she will be thine and practice that from this present state. Woo! Do this!
What's the rub, my lord? Why are you thus out of measure sad?
There's no measure. Therefore, the sadness is without limit.
You should hear reason.
And when I've heard it, what blessings brings it?
If not a present remedy, maybe a patient's sufferance?
I wonder that thou goes about to apply moral medicine to a mortifying mischief. I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause, and smile no man's chest. Eat when I have stomach, and wait for no man's leisure. Sleep when I am drowsy, and tend on no man's business. Laugh when I am merry, and claw no man is human.
Yea, but you must not make full show of this so you may do it without full controlment. For Lady Stella against her brother, and he's taken you newly into disgrace. Whether it's impossible that you take true root, but by the fair weather that you make yourself.
I had rather be a canker in the hedge than a rose in disgrace. Though I cannot be said to be a flatterer and honest man, it must not be denied that I am a plain dealing villain. I am trusted with a muzzle. If I have my mouth, I will bite.
Can you make no use of discontent?
I make all use of it, for I use it only. Who comes here? What news? Rochester.
I have come yonder from a great supper, sir, and can give you intelligence of an intended marriage.
Will it serve for any model to build initiative on?
'Tis your brother's right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudio? And who? Which way lives he?
Mary, on Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonardo.
Oh, hell nah. Fool to my displeasure. That young startup have all the glory of my overthrow. If I can cross him anyway, I bless myself every way. You are both sure and will assist me.
To the death, my lord.
Come, let us to the great banquet.
We wait upon your lordship. Oh, that was a feast. Was not Count John here at supper? I thought he not.
How charming that gentleman looks. I can never see him, but I am heartburned an hour after.
He is of a very melancholy disposition.
It were an excellent man that were made just midway between him and Benedict. The one is like a statue and says nothing. The other is too like my lady's eldest son, the evermore tattling.
By my troth, niece, thou wilt never get thee a husband if you be so shrewd of thy tongue. In faith, she's too cursed.
It is said that God sends a cursed cow short horns, but to a cow too cursed
So, by being too cursed, God will send you no horns. Wah, wah, wah.
Just, if he send me no husband, for the which blessing I am upon my knees every morning and evening. Lord, what would I do? I could not endure a husband with a beard on his face. I would rather lie in the woolen.
Oh, niece, you may light upon a husband who hath no beard.
What shall I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman?
Yes.
He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. He that is more than a youth is not for me. He that is less than a man, I am not for him.
I trust you will be ruled by your father.
Yes, faith. It is my cousin's duty to curtsy and say, Father, as it please you. But yet, cousin, make him a handsome fellow, or else make another curtsy and say, Father, as it please me.
Father, as it please me. Father, as it please me. Niece, I hope to one day see you fitted with a husband.
Not till God make man of another metal than earth.
Daughter, if the prince do solicit you in that kind, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know your answer. Make good room. Here come the revelers. That's right.
Yeah, party!
Lady, would you walk around with your friend?
So you look softly and walk softly and say nothing. I am yours for the walk, and especially when I walk away.
You and your company?
I may say so when I please.
Speak low.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you should pardon me.
And will you not tell me who you are?
Not now.
That I was disdainful? That I got my good wit from the 100 merry tales? Ah, it was Signor Benedict that said so.
What's he?
I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
He is a prince's jester, a very dull fool.
When I know the gentleman, I'll tell him what you say.
Do.
Party time!
Woo, 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 woo.
That's right.
know him by his bearing.
Are not you Senior Benedict? Are you not?
You know me well. I am he.
You are very near my brother in his love. I pray you, dissuade him from her, for she is no equal for his birth.
How knows you he loves her?
I heard him swear his affection.
I did too. He swore he would marry her tonight.
Come, let us to the banquet.
Thus answer I, the name of Benedict. But hear these ill news with the ears of Claudio. Discern so, the prince woos for himself. Friendship is constant in all other things, save in the office and the affairs of love.
Count Claudio.
Yea, the same.
Come, will you go with me?
Whither?
Even to the next willow to hang yourself, for the prince has got your hero.
I wish him joy of her.
Well, that's spoken like an honest drover.
I pray you, leave me.
Oh, now you strike like the blind man. 'Twas the boy that stole your meat, and you'll beat the post.
If it will not be, I'll leave you.
Alas, poor bird foul. But that my latest Beatrice should know me and not know. Prince's fool? Ha! It may be I come under that title because I am married. Well, I'll be revenged as I may.
Now, senor, where's the count? Did you see him?
I found him here as melancholy as a lodge in a warren. And I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace had found the goodwill of this young lady. And I offered him my company to a willow tree, either to make a guard or to bind up a rod as worthy to be whipped.
Well, the lady Beatrice had a quarrel to you, and the gentleman that danced with her told her she was ungrown by you.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. She told me that I was the prince's jest, that I was duller than a great thaw, huddling jest upon jest with such impossible conveyance that I stood like a man at a mark with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poniards and every word stabs.
Look, here she comes.
Would your grace command me any service to the world's end? I'll fetch you a toothpick from the furthest inch of Asia. I'll fetch you a hair from the great Khan's beard. You know how I like beards. Do you any embassies to the pygmies? Mother Africa? Rather than a whole 3 words conference with this heartbeat. Do you have any employment for me?
None but to desire your good company.
Oh God, sir, here's a dish I do not love. I cannot endure my lanky
Come,
tongue.
lady, come. You have lost the heart of Senior Benedict.
Oh, indeed. He lent it me a while. I gave him use of it, a double heart for his single one. Marry, he won unto me once a false dice. Therefore, your grace may well say I have lost it.
You have put him down, lady. You have put him down.
So wait would not he should do me, my lord, lest I prove the mother of fools. I have brought Count Claudio, whom you sent me to seek.
Why now? Why now, Kim? Why are you so sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then sick?
Neither, my lord.
The Count is neither sick nor sad nor merry nor well, but civil Count. Civil as an orange and somewhat of that jealous complexion.
If he be so, his conceit is wrong. Here, Claudio, I have ruled in thy name a fair hero is one.
Count, take me of my daughter, and with her my fortunes. His grace hath made the match And all grace say amen to it.
Amen. Amen.
Speak, Count. 'Tis your cue.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours.
Speak, cousin. Then if you cannot, stop his mouth with a kiss and let him not speak neither.
Faith, niece, will you look to those things I told you of?
I cry you mercy, Skull, for your grace's pardon.
By my troth, a pleasant and spirited lady. She were an excellent wife of Benedict.
Oh, Lord, my Lord, if they were married but a week, they would talk themselves mad!
Count Claudio, when you mean you go to church?
Tomorrow, my lord.
Tomorrow? Oh, hell no! No! At least a 7 night, all right? I need a... By my troth, can you keep it in your pantalones for 1 week? 1 week, okay? A time too brief, too, to have all things answer my mind.
Count Claudio, time will not go dully by us. I will in the interim undertake one of Hercules' labors, which is to bring Senior Benedict and the Lady Beatrice into a mountain affection of love, the one with the other. If you three shall give assistance, I shall give you direction.
My heart is with your liking, even if it costs me 10 nights' watchings.
And I, my lord.
And you too, gentle Harold?
I will do any modest office, my lord, to get my cousin a good husband.
Yes. And Benedict is not the unhopeless husband that I know. He is of noble strain, approved valor, and confirmed honesty. I will teach you how to humor your cousin so that she shall fall in love with Benedict. And I will also,
And with our help.
with your two helps, practice on Benedict that he too shall fall in love with Beatrice.
That's right.
In spite of his queasy stomach and the sickness and health, he will fall in love with her. If we can do this, Cupid's glory shall be ours. For we are the only love gods. Your man, please, I'll lead on.
Go in with me.
Go in with me.
Love gods!
No. It is so that Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of the Count? Yes, my lord, I can cross it. Let me briefly ask. I think I told your lordship a year since how much I am in favor of Margaret, the waiting lady to Hero. I remember. I can at any unseasonable instant of the night appoint her to look out of her lady chamber's window. What life is in that? The poison of that lies in you. Go to the prince, your brother, and tell him he hath wronged his honor by marrying the renowned Claudio, whose estimation you do mindly uphold, to contaminated stale one such as you. I will remember anything only to despite him. Go then. Draw Don Pedro and the Count Claudio for an hour and tell them that you know that Hero loves me. They will scarcely believe this without trial. Bring them this night to see me at Margaret's,
by Hero's chamber window and hear me call Margaret Hero. And in the meantime, I will so fashion at this moment that Margaret is absent.
Be cunning in the working this, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
Be you constant in the accusation? I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after laughing at such follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man is Claudio. I have known when there was no music with him but the drum and the fife. But now he rather hear the timbre and the pipe. I have known when he would walk 10 miles afoot to see a good armor. And now he may lie 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of a new doublet. May I be so converted? I think not. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. To all graces being one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's for certain. Wise or I'll none. Virtuous or I'll never look on. Fair or I'll never cheapen. Mild or come not near me. Noble or not I for an angel. Of good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be of whatever color please God. Ha! The prince and Monsieur love. I will hide me in the arbor.
Come, shall we hear this music? Come back to Czar.
See you where Benedict hath hid himself.
Come back to Czar. We'll hear that song again.
Me. Sorry. Me. Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more. When men were deceivers ever, one foot on sea and one on shore. To one thing constant never. The sign I sold, but left to go. If be you by the money, converting all yourselves to war. Into hey, 99.
By my trumpet, good song.
An ill singer, my lord.
If it had been a dog that howled us, they would have hanged him.
Good Balthasar, get us some excellent music for tomorrow night. We'll have it at the Ladies' Hero chamber window.
The best I can, my lord.
Do so, farewell. Come here, Leonardo. What was it that you told me of today that your niece, Beatrice, was in love with Senior Benedict?
Aye, stalk on. I did never think that lady would have lost any man.
No, nor I neither. But most wonderful that she so dotes on Benedict, whom she hath, in all outward behaviors, seemed ever to abhor.
Is it possible?
She loves him with an enraged affection. It is past the infinite of thought.
Wow. What effects has she shown?
Bait to hook well. This fish will bite.
What effects, my lord? Why, you heard my daughter tell you how.
She did, indeed.
How pray you amaze me. I would have thought her spirit was invisible to all the souls of space.
I would have sworn it had, my lord, especially against Benedict.
I should think this is a trick, but that the old white dude says it.
He has taken the bait. Hold it up.
Has she made her effects her affection shown to Benedict?
No, no, she has not, and swears she never will. That's her torment.
Tis true, indeed, so she says. Shall I, says she, that have so often countered him with scorn, write to him that I love him?
Yet, she'll be up 20 times a night, and there she will sit in her smock till she hath writ a sheet of paper. My daughter tells us all. Then she tore the letter into 1,000 pieces, railed at herself that she should be so immodest to write to one that she knew would flout her.
I cleaned up the papers myself.
I measure it, she says, by my own spirit. For I should flout him if he writ to me. Yea, though I love him, I should.
Then down upon her knees she falls. Down upon her knees she falls. Weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair. Oh, sweet Benedict, God give me patience!
Damn you, Benedict!
Shall we seek Benedict and tell him of her love?
Never tell him, my lord.
Methinks we should let her wear her heart out first.
Well, I love Benedict well, and I could wish he would modestly examine himself to see how unworthy of a good lady she is.
My lord, will you walk? Dinner is ready.
This could be no trick. They have the truth of this from Hero. Love me? They say the lady is fair. 'Tis the truth. And virtuous. 'Tis so. And wise. But for loving me, by my troth, I would be horribly in love with her. I may chase some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me because I've railed so long against marriage, but doth not the appetite alter? A man enjoys the meat of his youth that he cannot endure in his age. When I said that I would die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I would marry. Here comes Beatrice.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come to dinner.
Fair Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those things than you take pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
Take pleasure then in the message.
As much as you take upon a knight's point. You have no stomach, senor, and fare you well.
Ha! Against my will, I need you to come in to dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains to thank you than you took pains to thank. That's as much to say, any pains I take for you is as easy as thanks. If I do not take pity for her, I am a villain. If I do not love her, I am an ass. I will go get her picture tatted on my back.
Now, Margaret, when Beatrice does come, we must only talk friendship. But I believe let it be thy part to talk about how Ben is crazy in love with her. And for me, I will do my part to make sure that he is praised beyond all merit. Of this matter, I will keep this crowd that only moves by hearsay. Now begin. Look, Beatrice comes.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
So says the prince and my neutral lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madame?
They did entreat me acquaint her with it, but I persuaded them, if they did love Benedict, to wish him wrestle against his affection and never to let him know of it.
Oh my God! Does not the gentleman deserve a wife?
Oh, God of love! I know he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man, but nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice.
Sure, certainly we're not good. She knew of his love. At least,
She makes sport at it.
Why, you speak truth. I never saw her meet a gentleman so wise, how noble, young, how rarely featured, but she would spell him backwards. If fair-faced, she would swear the gentleman should be her sister. If speaking, why, a vein blown with all the winds. If silent, why, a block moved with none. So turns she every man the wrong side out, and never gives the truth and virtue that which simpleness and merit purchaseth.
Sure, sis Kamari is not commendable. But tell her of it. Hear what she will say.
No, rather, I will go to Benedict and counsel him to wrestle against his passions.
No.
And truly, I'll devise some honest slander to stain my cousin with. One doth not know how well an ill word may empoison liking.
Oh, don't trip, bro. Just wait for some canteen. Feel me?
Oh, hero, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She is without true judgment, as to have so swift and excellent a way that she's praised to have.
Indeed, that Benedict hath an excellent good name.
His Excellency did earn it. When are you to be married, madame?
Why, every day tomorrow. Come, go in with me. And I'll have the council on which attire to furnish me.
Oh, God, yes, let's go.
We got her, madame.
If it proves so, then loving goes by halves. Some Cupid kills with arrows, others
With traps.
Ah! What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt, farewell. Maiden pride, adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on. I will requite thee. Taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our love up in a holy band. Others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it better than reportingly.
Isn't she love? Isn't she wonderful? Da 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 da.
Hey there, Benedict. How you doing?
Gallants, I'm not as I have been.
Methinks you look sadder.
I hope he be in love.
There's no true drop of blood in him to be loved. If he be sad, he wants money.
I got a toothache.
Yet say I, he is in love. He rubs himself with perfume. Can you smell him out? Ooh.
That's as much to say the sweet use in love.
Nay, Benedict's not in love, but I know who loves him.
I want one that knows him not.
This is not a charm for the toothache. Oh, senor, walk aside with me. Have like 8 or 9 wise words to speak with you, which these hobby horses must not hear.
For my life, to break with him about Beatrice.
Just even so.
Good day, brother.
My Lord and brother, God save you.
Good day, brother.
I will speak with you.
In private?
If it please you. Yet, Count Claudio may hear, for what I speak of concerns him.
What's the matter?
Means your lordship to be married tomorrow?
You know he does.
I know not that, when he knows what I know.
If there be any impediments, I pray you, discover it.
I came hither to tell you the lady is disloyal.
Who? Hero?
Even she's Leonato's hero, your hero, every man's hero.
Disloyal?
The word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could say she was worse. Wonder not but will meet tonight, and you shall see her chamber window enter, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her. But it will better fit your honor to change your mind.
May this be so.
I will not think it.
If you will follow me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight, why I should not marry her tomorrow in the congregation, where I should wed? There will I shame her.
And as I woo for thee to obtain her, I will join thee to disgrace her.
I will disparage her no further, till you are my witnesses. Bear it coldly, but to midnight, and let the issue show itself.
Oh, hero! Hero! How are you? Hero!
Oh, day and poorly turned.
Oh, mischief strangely thwarted.
Oh, pledge right well prevented. So when they say, when you have seen the sequel.
Attention! Inspection!
Are you good men and true? Yeah, or else it were pity, but they should suffer salvation. Body and soul?
Well, they have been chosen for the prince's watch.
Give their charge, Never Dogberry.
First, who think you the most desertless man to be constable? You.
Hugh, okay? Or George Seacoe, sir? For they too can read and write.
Come here, neighbor Seacole. All right, you're excited. To be a well-favored man is a gift of fortune, but to write and read comes by nature.
Both which, Master Constable?
You have. I knew it would be your answer. Well, for your favor, sir, why give God thanks and make no boast of it? And for your writing and reading, let that appear when there is no need for such vanity. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for constable of the watch. Therefore, bear you the lantern. Burgess, the lantern? Yeah, it's nice, huh? It's nice. This is your charge. You are to comprehend all vagrant men. You are to bid any man stand in the prince's name.
How can I stand, sir?
Whoa, big guy. Hold on. Well then, take no note of him, but let him go. And presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of a name.
If you will not stand when he has been, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You shall also make no noise in the streets, for the watch to babble and talk is most tolerable and not to be endured.
Wait. For we would rather sleep
then talk, for we know what belongs to a watch.
Well, I cannot see how sleeping should offend. Only have a care that your bills be not stolen.
But how if they will not?
Well, you are to call out all the ale houses and bid those that are drunk get them to bed.
Okay, but if they don't?
Well then, let them alone till they're sober.
Well, sir?
If you meet a thief, by virtue of your office, you may suspect him to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more is for your honesty. Get back in line.
You have always been called a merciful man, partner.
Well, you know, truly I would not hang a dog by my will, much more any man who hath any honesty in him.
If we know them to be thieves, shall we not take hold of them?
Whoa, okay. Well, truly, by your office you may, but I think they that touch pitch will be defiled. But the most peaceful way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is and let him steal out of your company.
You have always been called a merciful man, partner.
This I know, I would not hang a dog much more. Any man who hath any honesty in him. You feel me?
Well, masters, we hear our charge. Let us go sit here upon the church bench till 2, and then off to bed.
Hold on, wait 1 second. One word more, honest neighbors. I pray you watch about Senor Leonardo's door for the wedding being there tomorrow. There's a great coil tonight. So, adieu. Be vigilant. Be vigilant. Be vigilant. Be vigilant. I beseech you.
Comrade. Why, comrade, I said.
Here, man, I'm at thy elbow.
Yes, my elbow itched.
Now forward with thy tale.
I have earned of John 1,000 ducats.
Is it possible that any villainy should be so dear?
Thou shouldest. Your hair blonde?
Oh no, I was with Margaret last night.
Oh, cool. Whoa,
What? Nothing.
Thou shouldest ask if any villainy could be so rich.
I wonder at it.
It's not here or something?
No, 'twas the vein on the house.
Oh, then tonight know that I have wooed Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to Hero by the name of Hero. She leans me out of her mistress's chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. Yeah, I know. It's amazing, ain't it?
Margaret? They thought Margaret was Hero?
Both of them did. The prince and Claudio.
We charge you in the name of the prince, freeze! Call up the right master constable, for we have recovered the most dangerous piece of lechery in all of the Commonwealth. Masters! Masters! Help us! There is feet, advance! Where's the camera?
Come, let us go.
Good morrow, cousin. You did not stay with me last night. By my troth, I am exceedingly ill. Hey, oh.
For a hawk, a horse, or a husband.
For the letter that begins of all, H. These gloves the Count sent me, they are of an excellent perfume. I am stuffed, cousin, I cannot smell.
A maid and stuff?
Oh.
There's goodly catching him a cold.
I am exceedingly ill.
Very well. Have you some of this medicine, Cardis Benedictus, and lay it to your heart, for it is the only thing for a qualm.
Come, go in with me.
What would you with me, honest neighbor?
Mary, sir, I have some confidence with you that discerns you nearly.
Brief, I pray you, for you see, it is a busy time with me.
Mary, this it is, sir.
Yes, in truth it is, sir.
What is it, my good friends?
Good man Burgess, sir, speaks little off the matter. An old man, sir, and his wits are not so blunt as, God help, I would desire they were, but in faith, as honest as the skin between his brows.
Yes. I thank God I am as honest as any man that is an old man that is no honester than I.
Comparisons are odorous. Loud on neighbor Burgess.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
Though I be but a poor man, I'm glad to hear it.
So am I.
I would fain know what you have to say.
Very, sir. Our watch tonight, accepting your worship's presence, has captured a couple of errand days as any in Messina.
Old man Burgess, sir, speaks, little off the matter. He is, as they say, when the age is in, the wit is out. Well, if two men ride up a horse, one must ride behind.
Oh, indeed, neighbor. He comes too short of you.
Well, gifts that God gives.
I must leave you.
One word, sir. Our watch, sir, has indeed comprehended two auspicious persons, and we would have them this morning examined before your worship.
You mean you apprehended two suspicious persons?
That's what I said. We comprehended two auspicious persons.
Okay, since you comprehended them, take their examination yourself and bring it me. I am now in great haste.
It shall be suffocant! It shall be suffocant! Go, good partner. Go get you to Francis Seacole. Bid him bring his inkhorn and pen to the jail. We are now to examination these men.
And we must do it wisely.
Meet me at the jail.
Welcome to the wedding of Count Claudio and Princess Hero. Don't spill my wine.
All right. Oh, heat, Montecino. It's a wedding.
Yeah. I got something to say.
Well said.
When we get married, we'll have a big celebration. We'll have a ball. Badass kids and all.
Love between a boy and a girl can be so wonderful. Yes. And love between a boy and a girl can be so wonderful.
That's great, guys. That's great. We'll call you next time we need you. Okay? All right.
Abdem Indiori, habeas corpus, modus operandi.
Come, Friar Francis, be brief. Only to the plain form of marriage.
You come hither, my lord, to marry this lady?
No. What?
You come to be married to her. Count, you come to marry her. As you will.
Lady, you come hither to be married to this count.
I do.
If either of you know any inward impediment why you should not be conjoined, charge you on your souls to utter it.
Know you any, hero?
None, my lord.
Stand ye by, friar. Father, by your leave, would you with free and unconstrained soul give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely, son, as God did give her me.
And what have I to give you back, whose worth may count supports this rich and precious gift?
Nothing unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. There, Leonardo, take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She's but a sign and semblance of her honor. Behold, how like a maid she blushes here.
What do you mean, my lord?
Not to be married, not to knit my soul with an approved Watson.
Dear my lord!
You seem as chaste as a blushing bud, but you are more tempered in your blood than Venus, or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well that he doth speak so wide?
Sweet prince, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored that I went about to link my dearest friend with the common stale.
Are these words yet spoken, or do I dream?
Sir, they are spoken, and these things are true.
This don't look like no wedding.
Let me ask your daughter one question. What man was he that talked with you last night out at your window betwixt 12 and 1? Now, if you are a maid, answer to this.
I spoke with no man at that hour, my lord.
Why then do you no maid? Leonardo, I'm sorry you must hear this, but upon my honor, myself, my brother, and this grieved count did hear her, did see her that night at that hour talking with the ruffian, who have indeed, most like a liberal villain, confessed to the violent encounters they have had 1,000 times in secret.
Fry. They are not to be named, my lord, not to be spoke of. Thus, pretty lady, I'm sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Oh, hero, what a hero hast thou been, if half thy outward graces has been placed about thy thoughts and counsel thy heart. But farewell, most foul, most fair, farewell, thou pure impiety and impious purity.
Oh, why, how now, cousin? Oh.
Come, let us go. These things come thus to light. Smother her spirits up.
How doth the lady?
Oh, dead, I think. Help, uncle.
Death is the fairest cover for her shame.
Oh, why, how now, cousin?
Have comfort, lady.
Why? Have comfort, why? Doth not the prince and Claudio claim that she did these vile things?
Sir.
Do not live, hero. Do not live.
Sir, be patient.
On my soul, my cousin is blind.
Lady, were you her bedfellow last night?
No, truly not. But until last night, I had been this last 12 months.
Confirmed! Confirmed! Would the two princes lie? And Claudio lie, who loved her so? Hence from her! Let her die!
Hear me a little. Call me a fool. Trust not my age, my reverence, calling, and divinity. If this sweet lady lie here not guiltless under some biting error.
Friar, it cannot be.
Lady, what man is he you are accused of?
They know who to accuse me. I know none.
If they speak but truth of her, these hands shall tear her.
Pause a while. Let my counsel sway you in this case. The lady here, the princess, left for dead? Lying. Let her a while be secretly kept in, and publish it that she is dead indeed.
Friar, what will this do?
This will carried on her behalf shall change slander to remorse. For it so falls out that what we have, we prize not to the work whilst we enjoy it, but being lacked and lost, why? Then we rack the value. Then we find the virtue that possession would not show us whilst it was ours. So will it fare with Claudio. When he shall hear that she died upon his words, the idea of her life shall sweetly creep into the study of his imagination, and every lovely moment of her life shall come a parallel in more precious habit, moving more delicate and full of life into the eye and prospect of his soul than when she lived indeed. Then shall he mourn.
Signor Leonardo, let the friar advise you.
Being that I flow in grief, the smallest twine may lead me.
'Tis well consented. Come, lady, die to live this wedding day. Have patience and endure. Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, and I will weep a while longer.
I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
Oh, how much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to prove such a friendship?
A very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do nothing in the world so much. Is not that strange?
As strange as a thing I know not. Is it possible that I say that I love nothing so well as you? Yet I lie not. Believe me not. I confess nothing. No, I deny nothing.
Beatrice, by my valiance thou lovest me.
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that thou lovest me, and I will make him eat it that says I love thee not.
I was about to protest how much I loved you.
And do it with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart, there's nothing left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for you.
Kill Claudio.
Ha! Not for the whole wide world.
Then you kill me to deny it.
Tarry, sweet
No,
Beatrice.
pray you let me go. Is it easier to be friends with me than fight with mine enemy?
Is Claudio thy enemy?
Has he not approved in a height and villain that have slandered, scorned, and dishonored my kinswoman? Oh, if I were a man, I would eat his heart in a marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Oh, sweet hero is wronged. She is scorned. She is undone.
Tarry, sweet Beatrice, by this hand I love you.
Use it some other way than swearing by it.
Do you think in your soul that the Count Claudio hath wronged Hero?
As much as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him.
whole assembly appear?
Now hearing case number 65379. Which be the malefactors?
That I am, and my partner.
Nay, that's certain. We have the exhibition to examine.
But which be the offenders that are to be examined?
What is your name, friend?
Ratio.
Pray, write down Horatio. Yours, Sirrah?
I'm a gentleman, and my name is Conrad.
Write down Master Gentleman Conrad. Masters, do you serve God?
Yes, sir. We hope so.
Write down that they hope they serve God. Masters, it is proved already that you are little better than false knaves, and will go near to be thought so shortly. How answer you for yourselves?
Marry, sir, for we are none.
Have you written down that they are none?
Master Constable, you know not which the way to examine. You must call forth this wondrously witless watch that stand to be their accusers.
Yeah, that's the eftest way. Let the watch come forth. Masters, I charge you in the prince's name, accuse these men.
This man here, sir, said that Don John,
Big John?
the prince's brother, was a villain.
What? Oh, I can't believe it. That the prince's brother's a villain. It's like perjury to call the prince's brother villain.
That's the constable.
Pray thee, fellow, peace. I do not like that look. I promise thee.
What heard you him say?
Mary, that he, this dude here, did receive 1,000 ducats of Don John for wrongly accusing Lady Hero.
Flat burglary as ever was committed.
Yeah, that it is.
What else, fellow?
That Concordio did mean, upon his words, to disgrace Hero in front of the whole assembly and not marry her.
Oh my God. Oh, villain! Thou shalt be condemned to everlasting redemption for this.
What else?
This is all, sir.
And this is more, masters, than even you can deny. This very morning, Prince John has secretly stolen away. And in the same manner, Hero stands accused. And even worse, refused. And upon hearing this, suddenly died.
She did? Oh my God.
Let these men be bound and beaten if possible. And brought before Centurion enough. I shall go ahead and show him their examination.
Come, let them be opinion.
Wait, you are an ass. You are an ass. Oh.
What? What? Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that he were here to write me down an ass. But masters, though it be not written down, yet forget not that I am an ass. Know thou, villain, I am a wise fellow, and which is more, an officer, and which is more, a householder, and which is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as any in Messina, as y'all can see. And one that knows the law, go to, and a rich fellow enough, go to, and one that have had losses, I'll lose too, you know. I lost some things. And one that had 2 gals, not 1, but 2, mother sucker, and everything handsome about it. Bring him away.
so that I've been with down in Paris.
Hear you, my lords. I have some words with you.
We have some haste, Leonardo.
Oh, some haste, my lord. Well, fare you well, my lord.
Nay, do not quarrel with us, good old man.
Are you so hasty now?
If he can write himself by quarrel, some of us would lie low.
Who wrongs him?
Thou dost wrong me, thou dissembler, thou... Oh, nay, never lay thy hand upon thy sword. I fear thee not.
My hand meant nothing to my sword.
Tush, tush, man. Never fleer and jest at me. I say thou hast belied mine innocent child. Thy slander hath gone through and through her heart, and she lies buried with her ancestors. Oh, in a tomb where never scandal slept, save this of hers, framed by thy villainy.
My villainy?
Thine, Claudio, thine, I say.
Say not right, old man.
Thou hast killed my child. If thou killst me, boy, thou shalt kill a man.
He'll kill two of us, and men indeed. But it's no matter. Let him kill one first. Win me and wear me. Come, follow me, boy. Come, sir boy, follow me. I'll whip you from your pointing fence. Nay, as a gentleman I will. God knows I love my niece, and now she's dead, slandered to death, by villains, boys, apes, jacks, braggarts, milk sops, further you gonna get us killed. It just no matter. Do not you meddle in this. Let me deal in this.
My heart is sorry for your daughter's death. But Leonardo, above my honor, she was charged with what was right and very full of proof.
My lord, my lord!
I will not hear you.
No. Come, brother, away. I will be heard.
Or some of us were smart for it.
See, here comes the man we sent to see.
Good day, my lord.
Good day.
We would have liked to have had our two noses snapped off by two old men without teeth.
Leonardo and his brother, what thinkest thou? Had we had a fought, I think we would have been at too young for it.
In a false quarrel, there's no true valor. I came to seek you both. Shall I speak a word?
God bless me. A challenge.
I jest not. You are a villain. I came to make good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy upon you. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. Let me hear from you.
Well, I will meet you.
My lord, I must discontinue your company. Your brother, the bastard, has fled from Messina. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady. As for my lord Lackbeard there, he and I shall meet. Until then, peace be with him. West Side!
He is earnest.
The most profound earnest. And I warn you, for the love of Beatrice.
How now to of my brother's men bound. Officers, what is their offense?
Sir, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanderers. Sixth and lastly, they belied a lady. Thirdly, they have verified unjust things. And to conclude, they're lying knaves.
Firstly, I ask thee, what have they done? Thirdly, I ask thee, what is their offense? Sixth and lastly, why are they committed? And to conclude, what you lay to their charge?
Sweet prince, let me answer you. Do you hear me? And let this count kill me. I have deceived even your very eyes. What your wisdoms cannot discover, you shallow fools brought to light, and overheard me in the night confessing to this man that Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander Hero, and was brought in the orchard that night to watch me court Margaret in Hero's garments. My villainy they have upon record. I'd rather seal this over with my death than repeat it over to my shame.
Bro, you really snitching?
Rushing out this speech like iron through your blood.
I have drunk poison whilst he uttered it.
Did my brother set thee to this?
And paid me sweetly for the practice of it.
Sweet Hero!
Come, bring away the plaintiffs. By now, our sexton hath informed Signor Leonardo of the matter. And masters, do not forget to specify when time and place shall serve that I am an ass.
Here comes Master Leonardo and the Saxon too.
Oh, okay.
Which is the villain? Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes.
If you would know your wronger, look upon me, sir.
Art thou the villain that with thy stinking breath hast killed mine innocent child?
Yes, even I alone.
No, not so, villain. Here stand a pair of honorable men. A third is fled that had a hand in it.
I know not to break your patience, yet I must speak. Choose to revenge yourself. Impose me to what penance your invention can lay upon my sin. Yet sin I not, but am mistaken.
By my soul, nor rob. And yet to conclude, I will bend under any heavy weight that this gentleman will enjoin me to.
I cannot bid you bid my daughter live. That were impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people in Messina here. How innocent she died. Hang an epitaph upon her tomb and sing it to her bones. Sing it tonight. Tomorrow morning, come you to my house. And since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. You see, my brother, come forth, brother. My brother hath a daughter. My brother hath a daughter. Almost the copy of my child that's dead. Give her the right you should have given her cousin, and so dies my revenge.
Oh, noble sir, your overkindness does break tears for me. I do embrace your offer.
All right, son, all right. That's good, all right. It's all right now. Tomorrow then, I will expect your coming. Tonight, I take my leave.
Moreover, sir, as which is not under white and black, this plaintiff here, the offender, did call me an ass.
No.
I called you. Oh, him. This one, this offender. He's the one that called me an ass. I beseech you, let it be remembered in his punishment.
Neighbor, fear not. I shall never forget that thee are an ass. Is this not the face of an ass? I shall never forget.
Yes.
I thank thee for thy pains, and I dismiss thee.
Well, sir, you speak like a most thankful and reverend youth, and I thank God for thee.
There's for thy pains. Go, I discharge thee of thy prisoner, and I thank thee.
I think so. It looks real. Is it real? Is it real, Virgin?
Oh, it's real.
Okay.
It's real. That's right.
Lord, I thank you. I thank you. I bid thee farewell. I humbly give you, thanks to leave. You can get up out of here. You feel me? Take them and do what you do. But come, neighbor, we on now. Oh.
Farewell, my lords. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tonight, I'll mourn with Hero.
God of love that sings above. It knows me, knows me. How pitiful I deserve, pitiful I deserve. I wasn't born under a rhyming planet, but fair Beatrice, that you would come when I called it.
And depart when you bid me. Farewell.
Oh, stay, but till then.
Well, then is spoken. Very well now. And yet, ere I go, let me go with that I came, which is, knowing what hath passed between you and Claudio.
Oh, yeah. Claudio undergoes my challenge. And either I will hear from him soon or I will subscribe him a coward. I pray thee now, tell me for which one of my bad parts did thou first fall in love with me?
For them all together. For they maintained so politic a state of evil that they would not admit any good part to intermingle with them. But which of my good parts did you first suffer love?
Suffer love. A good epitaph. I suffered love indeed, for I loved thee against my will.
Oh, in spite of your heart, I think.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceably. Now tell me, how dost thou cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill, too.
Serve God, love me, and men.
Oh, Madame! Madame! You must come to your uncle. It is true, my lady Hero has been falsely accused. And the prince and Claudio mightily abused. And Don John is the author of all. Was fed and gone. Will you come presently?
Yeah, here. Will you come hear the good news, senor? Come.
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, be buried in thine eyes.
Really?
And moreover, I'll go to you, your uncle.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
Friar, I must entreat thee pains, I think.
To what, senor?
To bind me or undo me, one of them. Signor Leonardo, the truth it is, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
That I, my daughter, lent her. 'Tis most true.
And I, with an eye of love, do requite her.
The sight whereof I think you had from me, from the prince, from Claudio. But what's your will?
Your answer, sir, is enigmatical. But my will is your good will. This day may be conjoined in the state of honorable marriage, in which, good friar, I shall desire your help.
My heart is with your liking.
And my help. Here comes the prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, Prince. Good morrow, Claudio. Call her forth. Here's the friar ready.
Which is the lady I must seize upon? Is it you?
This same is she, and I give her to you.
Why? Because she's mine. Sweet, let me see your face.
No. That you shall not until you take her hand before this friar and swear to marry her.
Give me your hand. Before this holy friar, I am your husband, if you like of me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero?
Nothing certainer. One hero died defiled, but I do live. And surely as I do live, I am a maid.
All this amazement, can I qualify? When after the holy rites are ended, I'll tell you largely of hero's death. Until then, be amazed. And to the church we shall go. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Soft and fair, friar, Beatrice.
Oh my God.
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do not you love me?
Do not you love me?
Troth, no. No more than reason.
Why, then my cousin Margaret and Hero are much deceived, for they swore you did.
They said you were almost ill for me.
They said you were well nigh dead for me.
Come, cousin, I'm sure you love the gentleman.
And I sworn upon it that he loves her. For here's a paper written in his hand. A sonnet fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another, written in my cousin's hand, containing her affection unto Benedict.
A miracle! Our hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee. But by this light, I take thee for pity.
Oh, well, I will not deny you. But by this good day, I yield to the great persuasion and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
And how thou, Benedict, the married man?
Come! We are friends. Let us dance. Ere we are married. Prince, don't be sad. Get thee a wife. Get thee a wife. Hey!
My lord! Your brother John is taking flight and brought with our man back from Messina.
Think not on him till tomorrow. I'll devise thy brave punishments for him. Strike up the pipe.
Turn nothing into something. Yeah. Everybody deserves loving. When they took it up in the oven. Whip it up. Much to do about nothing. Much to do about nothing. Much to do and do. Much to do about nothing. I said I'll never get married. I'll never get married unless my life is over. Settling down ain't on the itinerary. I'm a bachelor and a soldier.